Go team.
Go team, baby.
All right. What's up, guys? I'm Connor,
And I'm Avi.
and you're listening to Who the Fuck Cares
Who the Fuck Cares podcast.
podcast.
Because who the fuck cares?
What we have to say. I don't even think my parents have to care what the fuck I
Truly
have to
don't.
say.
I think my parents will maybe watch the first episode. And then
Like, oh man, we hate that Connor kid.
that just blows, dude. that fucking sucks.
They call you. Is it too late to return the camera? Or
They like advise me. It's like, Avi, I don't actually think this is good. It was a creative choice at the beginning, but now
it's just bad.
it's just poor. Quality's yuck.
That's the one thing that we can't argue. The quality's pretty decent.
The quality's
We
nice.
did not. We bought good mics.
I will apologize. I think second or third episode, one of them, the audio's a little low, and that was my fault. But
Why was that your fault?
because of my bad hearing.
So, gotta ask a question.
Did
Did you go to class today?
No. You know why? Because I had no class today.
I was in class for a total of 30 minutes today.
That's hot.
Thank you.
Is that the right adjective?
Verb.
That's not.
Yeah. No, so you said, I'm going to let you start today off. You said you had
Me
some shit
start
for
today?
us.
What do you usually start?
I feel like the last two. Now, I could say the last two. We
Now you
argued
can
about
say
this
the
last
last
time.
two.
The last
Yeah.
two.
The first one I started
Yeah.
because I talked about something.
Your
Airplane
cricket.
story. Yeah.
You're going like this with cricket.
I don't know. Let's Andy gave me a good topic.
Yeah.
My fascination with serial killers.
Oh, I find them. I shit you not. I was like, I don't know if we could talk about that. I find Colts incredibly fascinating.
What?
Colts, like,
The team?
I am a Colts fan, yes, but no. I find serial killers and Colts incredibly
What's
interesting.
Colts?
Like,
Cults.
Yeah, Colts.
Okay.
You- not
Cults.
Yeah.
Right.
Colts.
I mean, Manson family was a cult.
It was a cult. It was in the very early stage. They might have fully just gotten me swallowing that water. I think I heard it come through the
It's fucking hot, dude.
nice verb.
Can we get a replay on that gulp? And could I maybe put it in slow motion? Thanks. I need to learn how to do slow motion now because I don't think I know in Premiere yet.
But no, I think that they were in the very, very early stages, like follower wise, because they did the bad shit. But
Not all of them
no, it was just
knew about him even.
yeah.
There's a select group of people that actually
Yeah.
committed
No.
crimes.
I just find the hearing on the leadership side, which you don't get to hear very often, because I feel like the leaders die pretty often.
Yeah.
Or they're just batshit crazy. But on the follower side too, because there's even a whole Reddit thing dedicated to cults, and a lot of them were I spent 8 years in a cult and I just got out, like shit like that. Like at some point they realize, oh no, this is not good.
Mm-hmm. You know Anthony Padilla from
I know the
Smosh?
name. You know what?
He was part of Smosh.
Yeah.
I think because he has like this really cool talk show now where
Shut up.
he has a cool talk show now where he sits down with a few people, and it's like, oh, I sat down with TikTokers, or I sat down with
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking therapists
Batman.
or something like that.
Did you say dead?
Therapists.
I don't know. I was talking it.
I'm gonna look. I'm pretty sure he did one with former cult members.
No, the whole psyche behind it is incredibly interesting to me. As Creed said, you make a lot more money as a leader, but you have a lot more fun as a follower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did one with ex-cult members, which is cool. But I went through a whole serial killer phase.
You're still kind of in it.
There's two ways people can take that. One, I learned a lot about them, or I went through a phase of being a serial killer.
Well, you learned a lot about them. I'm going to give you about 3 more weeks until you become one.
Yeah.
That's the over-under.
But great show to watch if you haven't is Mindhunter. It's about how the FBI
Profile. Don't they use the Green River Killer a lot?
The Green River Killer, he's part of it. They started off with shit, what was his name?
Didn't the Green River Killer go something like 3 decades of killing?
Probably.
I think he went like really hard, went hard in the fucking paint the first decade.
Such a terrible way to say it, dude. People
No.
died.
No, I think he was like really active in the first decade, not very active in the second, and then kind of came back in the third. It was something. It was either 2 or 3 decades that he was active in. Because I listened to one of the podcasts I listened to talked about him for an episode.
Dude, what's this guy's name? Let me find this out.
Is that Adam Sandler?
That is no.
Damn it!
You're being so dumb. Yeah, Edmund Kemper.
Is he the one that they use a lot too?
So he was the one that was extremely talkative and kind of helped them start their research because he was also extremely smart.
That's the thing, is a lot of these people are they're not fucking stupid. They might not be book smart, but they know how to get away with shit.
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
how they need to act.
Dude, Ed Kemper, he had a crazy IQ of 145. He went so far. I think this is true. I'm not 100%, but he confessed. He ended up turning himself in.
How many years later?
I don't think span of crimes was 64 to 73.
Okay, so almost a decade.
But he killed like 12 people or something, including his grandparents and his own mother.
Mm-hmm.
But when he turned himself in, he went and called the cops. I think so much the cops like didn't believe him
Mm-hmm.
because he had not only done that, he had like tried to become a cop. He was friendly with all the cops.
Oh shit.
He's a troubled guy. Yeah, he killed college girls. He like picked them up because hitchhiking was pretty acceptable back then.
Oh yeah, isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
There's also like the whole thing of millennials don't answer the door if they're not expecting someone. Like,
I mean,
You're like-
it's like
that should just be a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, people are just more trusting.
yeah,
guess.
100%.
Did you see did you watch the Bundy documentary on Netflix?
Yep.
It's so fucked, dude.
Oh, my mom remembered. So when I was talking about that with my mom, I brought up the fact that people tailgated his execution. My brother was like, "Oh, haha, they tailgated." My mom was like, "No, people were outside there,
Oh, yeah.
cheering and
Yeah.
drinking, and like a bunch of college kids went because that's what he would do. Is he would torment college campuses."
You know, he like didn't admit to the killings like until like I think it was like very near
Yeah.
his execution. He like stood by that it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me.
I think the most chilling part of that whole thing is the judge saying that he was a bright young man.
I mean, look, as a judge, you have to be unbiased,
Yeah,
and Bundy was a smart dude.
he was.
He's a law student. If he
His
wasn't
defense-
a fucking serial killer, he probably had a good. He's a smart guy, but
He
honestly,
was.
he's fucked.
Did you see that his
Oh, Andy, really? Andy just said Mindhunter was put on hiatus indefinitely. What do you mean hiatus? Like it's canceled? You can talk.
It's not canceled, but it's not.
so they're not going to air anything. It's not in production.
It's not canceled, but it's not in production.
Yeah.
It's not in production. Well, they just released season 2,
No, but like it's like Netflix came out. They're like it's not. It's being shelved for now.
so it's being shelved. That's
Yeah.
so sad. It's a great show.
You know what I want to watch? You know Aaron Hernandez, former
I know the
Patriots tight
name.
end, that was in jail because he killed people and then
Oh.
killed himself. Netflix has released a documentary on that.
Well, that's
it's like a
got to be
docuseries.
related to the concussions and all that shit, right?
Oh, yeah, that, and he apparently was a closeted gay, and
That's the
yeah.
crazy thing, dude, about all these serial killers and shit. For the large majority of them, there's a sexual
Oh yeah,
part included into it.
no, the Green River Killer would say that he would go back to the sites
Oh yeah,
regularly.
dude, Bundy did as well. Bundy had his ashes spread on some location where a lot of the bodies were found.
You know that Bundy was
victims.
part of the Green River case as well.
Oh, because
He talked about it, and he was 100% right on everything he said.
they know each other. Not they don't know each other,
But
they know
that
how
that
they
psyche,
act.
they know each
Yeah,
other.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I find it insane. I mean, again, the Green River Killer, he dropped out of school at a super young age. Like, I don't even know if he finished I don't even know if he finished 8th grade, to tell you the truth. So he wasn't book smart, but he knew exactly what he was doing. He, for how random it is for them to get picked, there is like a process behind it where he knew the type of people he wanted to go after.
Mhm.
He wasn't going to go after a popular student. You know, it was
Yeah.
somebody. He would go after prostitutes
Oh,
or
yeah.
runaways. He was
Because
like, well,
because
there's
they
nobody-
know
there's
they
nobody
know
checking on me.
because yeah, exactly. Nobody knows the family of a prostitute.
But-
Yeah. I was obsessed, dude. I started reading because then I got into the psychology of it.
Mhm.
So I read like some of Freud. Then I
You have that
bought
sex
the-
book,
yeah, Freud and the psychology of sex and love or some shit like that.
something like that. Yeah.
I read Civilization and Its Discontents, which was a good book, and then I read that Mindhunter book itself to kind of get
Mhm.
more of the true story because I know that the TV show is going to have embellished areas,
Hmm.
just to make everything
Really.
more interesting.
No, I think that it is. I think it's, like I said, incredibly interesting, and it's just, there's so much that you want to know that you're never gonna know.
Oh, you're never gonna know. No.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
and like,
Like
have
Bundy,
I told you?
I
Have I
think-
told you about the one that was near my house?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was back in like, I want to say the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I forgot. his
Herb
name.
Baumeister.
Herb, yeah.
No, and so one of the kids that was on my lacrosse team knew the people that lived in his house that he was in at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, there's just areas in the house they don't go in because they're like, I fully convinced that it's haunted. They're like, vacuums will come unplugged randomly, just like shit like that. There's like, I think there's a carriage house or like a pool house or something along the sorts. They're like, we don't go in there. It's just not what you do because they
That's
found
creepy,
bodies on
dude.
the premise.
It's fucking creepy.
I don't fuck with haunted shit.
Mm. I don't know if I can outright say I believe in ghosts, but I'm not gonna fuck with haunted shit though.
No, I'm fully not. You'll never see me with a Ouija board.
Oh, I use the Ouija board. But as
We're
a
not friends
joke.
anymore. Podcast over. And
Stop! Don't do it.
no, okay, fine.
But yeah, I went through a whole phase.
So and looking on Reddit before, I mean, are you ready to switch or you got
Yeah.
anything else? So I'm looking on Reddit just before this, and my last second research found an article where the Airbus, just the airplane, it's the brand.
Okay.
They are developing and have released photos of automatic takeoffs, where the pilots will take their hand off the wheel or off the throttle, everything. They literally will sit like this, and it takes off by itself and starts getting
creepy.
altitude.
That's scary.
That's scary, but that's insane. Because that's
Mm.
I've done flying lessons. I've got, I think, about 10 hours logged, something along that. And that is the most dangerous part of flying. When you're in the air, if shit goes wrong, you have time to fix it. If you see a field, you land there. I mean, yeah, the farmer's going to be pissed, but at the end of the day, they're going to be like, okay, well, at least hundreds of people didn't die.
Mhm.
It's that moment of takeoff because you're so low to the ground, you don't have time to correct anything.
Yeah.
So if they can take that out of the equation,
Dude,
yeah.
I just because I went on a good amount of flights over this break.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I never used to be nervous on a flight, but during landing, that shit freaks me out now because I feel like the pilot's just going like fast or something, or like when you land, there's like a little jerk, and I'm like,
Oh,
this is it.
No,
This is it. I'm done.
Since taking those lessons, I've never been afraid on a flight. Even at one point, he goes, so I would be in the pilot seat. The guy that was teaching me was in the co-pilot seat, and he would literally just sit there like this, not do anything, be like, all right, bank a left. We would find a point, do a mile radius circle. And at one point, he goes, because we did stalls, where the engine shuts off and you drop. He goes, do you trust me? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, you've been doing this. You fly jets, like you're chilling. Goes, all right, take your hands off the controls. Go, okay. He takes it, brings us up, stalls, drops us down, and goes like that. And I'm
creepy.
sitting there. I laughed. I mean, it's a roller coaster that I
Yeah.
was just on. And he goes, "What the hell, man? That was supposed to scare you." I go, "No, that was fun." Like, it's just you realize how much more control you have than you think.
No, so the reason I got scared is because on our way to the airport, in like January, we were leaving for Egypt, we're driving to the airport, and this Mercedes on our left just zooms past us. So my dad's going like 60, 70 on the highway. This Mercedes is easy going over 100. And it's fucking switching lanes without indicators. You know, like race
gotta
car
love
shit.
it.
No, dude.
I know, I was kidding.
No. I'm like, so my parents like notice it, but they don't say anything. I'm like, holy shit, that car is whipping. Fully crashes in front of us.
They're just dead.
It was like There was a car in front of it. It was changing lanes, and the Mercedes didn't choose which lane to go in. Clipped the back of it, and like went all the way to one side, hit the barrier, and then all the way to the other side.
Yeah, they're
hit that
fully
barrier.
dead. I mean, have you looked into that at all?
I know because I saw the two people come out of the car that got clipped,
Yeah.
and then as we drove by the Mercedes, the person in the front seat, like the door was open. They weren't. I don't think they died. The airbags were popped, but like I only saw their leg and like up to their shoulder. I couldn't see their face or anything.
Yeah.
But that shit freaked me out. And when I got back, I was so scared to drive.
I like going fast.
I was terrified.
What's the fastest you've ever gotten up to in a car?
I think just over 100.
Yeah, just about. And my shitty 99 Saab, the thing was going down the road like that. I was like, maybe I should slow down.
Your drag racing ticket.
Yeah. I'm a badass. No, that one was bullshit. It should be off my record. I need to contact them, actually. That should fully be off my record. But if
you went to court
yeah, went to court.
and it was ruled.
Yep.
I don't think you can appeal it now. Can you?
No, so I went through the diversion program. So I had to go
to get it off your record.
Yeah, I had to go to a class, and then I had to do 40 hours community service. So, yeah, I mean, it's not that great of a story. I was I was at a stoplight, a car screeches up next to me. I look over, because his tires legitimately screeched. Like, dirt. So I look over at him. I guess he thought that meant I wanted to race. Well, where it is there's about, you saw the area. There's 500 yards there between the stoplight and the roundabout. And so, it is my fault. But at the same time, it was kind of bullshit. It wasn't drag racing. I didn't want to race him, but his tires, he squealed off the line too. So I'm like, oh, fuck. He's trying to cut me off, and I hate when cars cut me off there. So I thought I only got up to 30. I, again, am in a 99 Saab. Didn't turn my turbo on at all. Because it has turbo.
Actually?
Yep.
What's like nitro?
No, not
Nitrous?
nitro. It just makes it faster acceleration, but it burns more gas.
So it's just like sport mode.
Sports mode, yeah.
Okay.
So didn't click that on at all. And so you got that 500 yards. You got to slow down. You can't go around a roundabout faster than... I never feel safe going around it faster than 15, really, because you can feel the pull.
Yeah.
So he doesn't cut me off because I box him out. We get around the roundabout. He passes me on the roundabout. So that's the other thing. If I'm going 40 on a roundabout and he's going 40, the chances of us hitting are so much higher because, again, you're feeling that pull. And so he gets around me. Well, apparently there was a cop behind him at the stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls us over.
Both
he
of you?
pulls around me. The cop does.
Nobody pulled both of you over?
Yeah, so he pulls around me, pulls that guy over, but the lights flipped on, so I pulled over because it's a cop car. And I have my window down, and I'm sitting like this. So it's obviously down.
Mm-hmm.
No music playing. He yells, pull your car up here. Pull your car up right now. And I'm like, okay. And so this is I think it was at 10 o'clock, like a month after I turned, or a month and a half after I turned 18.
Mm-hmm.
So had this happened a month and a half earlier, I'd have been like, all right, it's going off my record anyways. That's not to say that I drove
But then you would have
unsafe,
gotten
but-
your permit.
What?
Then your whole getting a driver's license would be fucked.
No, because I already had my license.
Oh.
You get your license at 16.
Yeah, no, I got it at 18.
But so he yells, and then he's yelling at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, officer. He goes up, and so he's like, all right, fine. Goes and talks to the other guy for, not an exaggeration, 20 minutes before he's coming back to me. So I've called my mom at this time. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cried because I'm like, well, shit. Because he goes, I could pull you into court, or I could put you in handcuffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't want to get for something that I didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, you were going 50 miles an hour. Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I will argue that up and down. Bull fucking shit. I got up to 50 miles an hour in 500 yards. That's just, no. That doesn't happen.
I mean, you were driving the DeLorean, right? 30 more miles, you would have got.
I would have gone back in fucking time. No. And so he then comes and, he's reading off everything. Here's your court date. You're expected to be here at this time. Here's your ticket, blah, blah, blah. And so I go, officer, I just want to say one thing. He goes, all right, it's not going to change anything though. So I'm like, I know. I just want to say I'm sorry that this was a lapse in judgment. Didn't mean for this to happen. I just want you to know that. And he goes, okay, here's your ticket. So I call my mom back to tell her okay, there's definitely court. And I'm still on that road. It's a 2-lane road. I'm still on it. And so he comes and taps my window and goes, "You have to pull into that neighborhood." Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10:30 on a goddamn Thursday or some bullshit like that. It was a weekday because I was late to school,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't speak because I was late to school because I was like, I'm not going to make it. It's already
Yeah.
10 o'clock. Like, oops, I overslept. Like, whatever. So, yeah, that's the whole story. I had to do 40 hours of community service and
You went
go
to
to like
guys
a...
with the vest on
What?
the highway.
No, I volunteered at the church.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Just like Doug. Hey, Doug.
Mini Doug.
Mini Doug.
Haha, have fun editing that and getting a clear picture of Mini Doug.
Well, I can't, dude. It's too tiny. People understand. It's just Doug, but mini.
But so yeah, had a little upset there. You know, had to go into court. The other guy just didn't even show up to court. Just sent his attorney.
Badass.
No, he was like, as he passed me, he was like, gave me a thumbs up. I'm like, I literally went.
He's like, fuck you, I won.
Oh shit. No, fun fact. It's been proven that people respond more to getting a thumbs down while driving than getting flipped off. Like if you go when they're doing that when they pass you, they're like, "Oh,"
Isn't that what they did in the Gladiator, whatever that movie is?
because that's what they said
The
they would do during
emperors
the
or
Roman
like
times.
the kings or whatever,
Yeah, if
in
they
the
were gonna kill 'em.
Colosseum. Yeah. What
Do you
is?
know, did you know I've been
What's
there?
a sideways?
Did you know I've been to the Coliseum?
I have.
I have.
Cool.
When did you go?
92. 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say 18.
1892. No, I
No.
forget. I think it was like middle school or something.
First grade, so I win. I'm the far superior. Again, this is why I'm the talent and you're the everything else of the podcast.
I can make you look so dumb. I already made you look dumb in one of them. There it is again. He hasn't seen the edit yet.
Yeah, no, you showed it to me.
No, a different one.
What did you do?
Did I show you? No, I didn't show you either.
No, you gotta show me this after.
No, I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
They'll know.
They'll know.
Yeah. If they watch it.
Nobody's gonna watch again. We're on our fourth one. We've already lost all of our viewers.
And then none of the audio listeners will understand anything.
I feel like we're gonna get more audio listeners than we are gonna get on YouTube.
Probably because YouTube, you actually have to commit, sit down and watch.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also just listen to it, but
You can't throw it in your pocket though, unless you have
No.
YouTube Red or whatever it
What the
is.
fuck, but dude, I get that goddamn
Okay.
thing pop up.
So I get that all the time.
Let's also
but
not trash YouTube too much.
no. So here's the thing. I'm gonna say one bad thing about YouTube Red. So I did the free back in high school. I did the free month of it because I was like, oh fuck it, I'll try it out. It does not only play music; it'll play videos as well. That'll play in the background. So you'll be listening to a song. You're like, oh, I want to listen to this song exactly. This is before I had Spotify Premium,
Mm-hmm.
so I couldn't play whatever I wanted. And it would play the song, and then it would go into a Vine compilation. You're like, what the fuck? But you're driving.
Dude
so
jamming out.
you're driving though, so you can't fuck with your phone.
You're listening to some Drake. Yeah, road work ahead.
Sure hope it does. I was like, oh. But that's the annoying thing. Or sometimes the worst was when it would do, you'd play the song and then it would pull up a Vine compilation with that song. It's after it. So you just get 6 seconds, the same 6 seconds of the song, just back to back to back to back to back. And you're like, hit a red light. Please, God, let me hit a red light.
Apple Music for me.
I'm a Spotify. I like Spotify a lot.
I just like Apple Music because I can download YouTube videos, turn it into MP3s.
Illegally?
It's not illegal at all. It's YouTube to MP3. What's
Fuck
illegal
with
about that? But I did used to download songs illegally back when there was no streaming services.
I never did that.
There are apps, dude.
Fully because I wasn't smart enough to do that.
There are apps. You didn't have to do
I
anything.
wasn't a smart child. I'm not a smart adult.
Dude,
Okay?
I remember in elementary school, I downloaded so much Bruno Mars.
All I can see is little karate Avi. Now you have to put that picture on.
Okay.
Ha. Little karate Avi putting on his little what belt did you get up to?
Purple.
Purple belt, and just I catch a grenade.
Yeah. There's one song about something about the moon. I like that one.
Yeah.
He's
not a huge
I like
fan
his
of him.
songs.
I think
don't-
he's
I
a
don't
really
listen-
good
I haven't-
performer.
I haven't listened to anything by him anytime recently, but
Oh no.
way back when.
No, he's a great performer, is what I've heard. See, again, we were talking about this before the podcast. My levels look like they're so much higher than yours.
No, you're fine. I was actually quiet last time. You sounded
Yeah.
fine.
Well, we're already what? Jeez, this is flying by.
24 minutes.
It's so much less awkward for me than the first time. Because I felt like that first 10 minutes took forever, so then it felt like that 40-minute podcast.
Well, that
felt-
first 10 minutes you didn't even talk. I just told my story.
Yeah, that's why I felt like forever.
Asshole.
I'm just very ready. I am very ready to be done with this one, because then we're going to start that schedule, and I can start looking stuff up throughout the week and have more to talk about, rather than trying to condense 4 into 1.
Yeah,
into
just
5
to
days.
let people. I don't know if we said it already, but these first 4 were shot
Pre-recorded. They're
No,
not
not
pre-recorded.
but
They were shot all together, so we shot 4 in 5 days,
4 and 5 days. So we shot 1, took 1 day break.
and then just pounded out
Bang,
these
bang,
3.
bang. 3 more.
Plus the intro.
Video. Yeah.
Are you gonna upload that onto Anchor so that they can put it out?
No, I don't think
You
so.
you should do it, just because I know that that's what a lot of podcasts will
They
do,
do?
so that you can get a little intro, because that talks about what we're going to talk about.
All right. Well,
So I'd recommend it.
we have to figure out a description because we're supposed to have a channel description and an anchor
Can it just
description.
be
Help! I'm
kidnapped.
I'm stuck.
No, I mean, it'd be funny to do something like that.
Well,
Dude, do you think we could get? You think we could get our apartment to sponsor us so we can get a reduction on rent?
Yo, yo, Fuse.
Come live at Fuse.
No, the thing is, in their leasing office,
Yeah.
they have a really nice background. It's like a bunch of leaves
Oh,
with
I
a
know.
nice, like, pretty Fuse sign.
So we could start recording.
Just
there.
shoot there, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think Doug is a great background.
Doug is hot as.
We could. Oh, you know what we
fudgesicles.
could do? So since I'm getting the next one in, we could, if anybody comments anything, we could have a vote for the name of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do something little,
With
little
the 3
cheeky like
subscribers
that.
at that point.
What?
With our 3 subscribers.
Do you think your parents are really going to subscribe? Who are the other 3?
Stephanie,
You're talking to girls now?
Joseph Stalin, and Mussolini.
Something tells me that they aren't very active.
Just fucking communist leaders. Not even dictators.
Dictators. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I'm very, very ready. Because then also too, like, it sucks. Like, I've wanted to go to play basketball, which I'm going to today. But like, it just, we record, and then it's 8:00, and you're like, well, I haven't eaten yet.
Well,
so then
we're shooting a little bit earlier today.
Yeah.
And hopefully the light is very pretty.
it's also just, it's cold, but a gorgeous day outside.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to be warm
I
again.
didn't even go outside. Actually, I did. I went to go pick up some pizza today.
Domino's sponsor us.
Yum yum.
In my tum-tum.
$7.99, large 3 topping. Dude, let's get it.
Carry out only.
Carry out only. Luckily, we
Only.
have a Domino's right next to our apartment.
I love our apartment, dude.
we
They're
just
putting in-
doxed ourselves.
Oh no, it's only people that we know listening. What are they gonna
get
be like?
big. People find us.
Fucking Margaret goes, I wonder where they live. Like, do your parents not know where you live?
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are the only out-of-state listeners we're ever gonna have.
You don't know that, man. Maybe we hit the nail on the head with the YouTube algorithm.
We uploaded it right at the right time.
Not even that. It's like, I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, but it's like how videos get recommended to people.
Yeah. What else you got for us here today? You're the one that said you had a list.
I spilled water on my pants.
I hate you. You're doing good. You said Andy gave us that Would You Rather game. You wanna play that
Oh,
for
yeah.
a couple minutes? You can look at the topics as well
Check this out.
on the side and see what we want to do.
Either.io.
Sponsor us.
All right. Would you watch only dramas for the rest of your life, or watch only comedies? Oh, that's easy.
Comedies.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was TV shows, I'd rather watch dramas. but
86% of the people agree.
if it's movies, 100% comedies.
Let's see. Would you rather change your religion or change your political party?
Let's hear yours on this one. Neither. I mean, that one's kind of, I don't like this one at all.
I don't either. I mean, I assume religion. I'll just go from atheist to agnostic.
I mean, at that point, like, I feel like I don't have a political party, so
Okay,
again,
but
it feels like
what
I'm
do you
cheating.
think people are? I think people are going to change their religion more than their political party. Honestly.
Yeah, probably. No, political party. I'm going to. Told
Okay,
you.
Yeah, it's
I told you I was
66%.
right. I'm always right, guys.
Okay, would you rather be be hysterically funny or be absolutely beautiful? I'm already both.
I'm already neither.
Damn.
I think we should play like five rounds of this each podcast, and then we could.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. One more.
But which one?
I mean, I feel like I'd rather be hysterical because you look at Will Ferrell and he's an attractive man, but he's not drop dead gorgeous, and he's famous. Adam Sandler, on the other
Yeah,
hand,
but are
is the
you
best
only
of
trying
both
to be
worlds.
famous?
Why would you?
Like are either of these qualities just so you can become famous?
Yeah.
Oh. Then yeah, the funny would help.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
I could look like Gigi Hadid.
dude, I want to be as funny as Gigi Hadid.
No, did you hear that she was called in to possibly be a juror on Weinstein's case?
Oh really?
She got released today, I guess, but she went through like 2 days of the like process. But she has a connection, I guess, a loose connection to one of the victims.
Damn.
But yeah, isn't that, you never hear celebrities like getting called in? It's kind of wild.
Yeah. But 54% of the people wanted to be absolutely beautiful. It's a
All right.
close one.
All right, give us a new subject. Let's see it.
One more.
One more. I don't think we can do that one.
Yeah, we can. Why not? If you if you had to pick a disease, would you rather be a leper or a midget?
Okay, hear me out on this one. Is leprosy, like, have they cured it? Well, I know what it is, but have they found a cure for it?
I don't know, but your fingers are fucking gone.
Not necessarily enough to get it fast enough.
No, in this case,
You're
you are
full blown
small
leopard, the midget.
I'd do leper, dude. Finger extensions.
You are that vain that you want to keep being 6'3" and
I like my
looking
height.
like this.
Well, what does a leper look like?
Oh, lepers
what
are
does
bad.
it affect? Is it only your fingers?
No, leprosy affects the whole body.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that's why they like in ye olden times used to have like leper.
Oh yeah, no,
communities.
then I do midget for sure.
Yeah,
Or small person. I don't know if that's insensitive or not.
that's the only reason why. Yeah,
Yeah, more people want to be a small
Alright.
midget, small person.
a midget small
Midget,
person.
small person.
Midget small person. All right, let's see what else you got for us today.
Why is this all on me?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun.
Do you
to
think I
not-
prepare, dude?
more prepared than me.
Barely.
Andy sent you the Andy sent you the list.
Yeah, but you should have stuff. I edited for like how long? What time did we end yesterday? 7?
we ended at like 8. We started
No.
at like 7.
7.
Okay. Either way,
7.
you have an actual list in front of
8
you right now.
to 1 I edited.
You have an actual list in front of you right now. Can you just not read? Or
It's a little hard. I thought I was going to burp.
so now you look like thought I was gonna burp.
Was that a burp?
No.
No, that sounded good.
Thank you.
Okay. Here's another topic Andy gave us. What are your thoughts on social media?
I fucking hate it. That's why I'm not like, I did not volunteer at all to run the social media accounts. The only one that I use, and it's very loosely a social media, is LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
I
don't post, really.
It's just like, it's such an effort. I use Snapchat, but like I never post. Like I use it to like read the stories and all that shit. But
Look,
like
I mean, it doesn't have to be an effort if it's not your job.
it's Andy's job.
No, not in that way. You know, as in like an influencer or some shit. If it's just a casual thing,
But if you look at
it's
people,
modern Facebook.
okay, but like when I think of social media, I constantly think of the people that are like, okay, let's get the picture. We gotta take 90 times.
Well, I
we
don't
gotta
do
the
that.
different lighting.
But that's also for them. You know, people who do that, it can just be, oh, I like taking
they pop
pictures.
their ass
I like
for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, people like taking pictures.
I fucking hate pictures.
I hate pictures too.
I've gone to China and Scotland and various other places.
I hate having pictures of myself taken, and I hate taking pictures of people.
That's why I hated that Carhartt picture. I was like, oh no, fucking no.
Pop it up again for you guys.
No, please God, no. But no, like I hate taking pictures. I'd rather be in the moment. And it sounds how that sounds. I'd rather. I'd honestly.
I mean, it has its benefits and it has its downfalls.
Oh well, yeah.
As everything does.
If somebody else wants to take a picture at the place, I will pause and wait for them. But I don't want to sit there going.
He's zooming in his camera.
Got it.
And he's got it.
Can I just take a picture and that's what we post? He'll take a picture so you can flash it
We
up.
didn't even use the white TV today. It's already very bright.
I know it's pretty out.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you can.
Shout out to Andy telling us to shout out the Instagram.
Who TF cares pod?
Who TF cares pod.
You can see our setup there.
You can see our setup there. Andy says.
Yeah, we're gonna put that one in too. You can flash it up just so that you can get a filler for us.
All right, and now I have to edit. Bang!
God, I hate you.
It's there.
You wanna? Didn't Gabby show do that with hers? I'm very confident at the early stages of Dobrik, you would see her going, because that's what she does on her channel.
Well, because at the beginning, a lot of those smaller people like would get on the Dobrik to promote. That was like the main thing because Dobrik's so huge.
Yeah, fair enough. But Gabby was bigger than him at that time. Yes, she was. She was 100%. She had more YouTube followers than him at that time.
It's all Vine, dude. Nobody cares about that shit. He had more Vine followers.
But I'm talking about on the vlogs. She would be like, I'm going to put something, bang, here.
I don't fucking remember. I barely remember her seeing her in those. I just remember
She was
her-
in it for like, I want to say almost 300 episodes.
See, I didn't really watch the early ones.
No, the early ones suck.
No, but social media. Look, we're using it for this. Again, I don't.
Podcast over.
I mean, I've never used Twitter.
See, again, I think there's like accounts with that are floating out there that have my name fully because I made them like freshman year of high school. Like I said this last episode, made them like freshman year of high school, and then was like, nah, I don't want to do this.
I mean, like I'm so unfamiliar with Twitter. That's why I've asked Andy to run our Twitter for us because
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue on how any of it works. Instagram I kind of get, but then again I don't post. The last time I posted,
Didn't they change it to where that you can't like pictures now?
Oh no, you can. You're thinking about Visco.
I think Instagram was talking about going away from the whole format of being able to like, though. I think
Well, then there's just Visco. Visco is like
Visco's for artsier shit. I think
no, but it's like it has a photo editing thing in it.
yeah,
You can also post, but I think all likes are not included, or you can like it, but you can't see how many people liked it or some shit. I don't know.
it's
how-
something like that.
I
I
don't
thought
even know
that
if you
you
can
just
comment on it
I
or
don't know.
not.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool idea.
I like that
I
better.
don't use it. I don't have a Visco.
I like that better, not being able to see the likes too, because that's such a
Vain
area
thing.
vanity thing, and it's also just like an area for people to feel bad about themselves.
Yeah. I mean,
Like even when I had
at
an
some point you
Instagram-
just got to take it lightheartedly.
oh well, exactly. But even when I had an Instagram, like it didn't get to me because I didn't care. But I maybe had 100 followers.
Dude, I when I first made my Instagram, I put random shit on it. I made like little mini videos, like little comedy sketches, and posted those.
Where the fuck are they?
They're gone.
You fucking asshole.
They're totally gone.
So what I'm hearing is, bang, you're gonna make one that's gonna go here.
No, I'm not making.
You have to. I did the bang.
No,
Fuck.
I'm not gonna make one for that. I'm trying to.
You're
think.
gonna make one for yourself. Put it up there.
The last time I shot one was freshman year of high school. Like not even like when I moved into like the summer right before freshman year is when I posted the very last one.
Yeah.
I think.
You retired.
I realized, wait, these aren't.
They got what?
They're actually so fucking funny, dude.
No, they were not.
Probably not. I can't remember any of them. I remember one was funny because I made an Indian joke. Oh, it was like I was playing basketball outside, but very poorly, and I was like, and then I had my friend in the background yell, "Avi, come home or come for dinner. We have curry," and I just fucking sprint off screen.
You very badly wanted to be an influencer for a little bit there, didn't you?
I think I just wanted to be a YouTuber at that point.
I never thought I would ever upload anything to YouTube.
Oh yeah, neither did I.
Well, you can't say that you wanted to be a YouTuber.
I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I never thought I'd ever act upon it.
I just find it funny that that's how we started this podcast.
Actually, oh no, dude, my friends and I like elementary school. Maybe I think we like wanted to do a Minecraft series.
Minecraft, yeah.
Minecraft, yeah.
Fucking wait. Fill time.
No.
Come on.
Don't do anything copyrighted. Oh. They can't hear it. Put it up to the mic. But for like 2 seconds. That's it.
No.
Shout out. Who's that? I forget.
Fucking. Why would I know?
Captain Sparkles.
God, what was I gonna say?
Absolutely nothing useful.
Oh yeah, no, never. I think it's funny how we decided to do this podcast. You
Was
came
it
home
me?
with me on the last day of school because I was like, I'll just drop you off at the airport so you don't have to sit in a shuttle for
Sure.
an hour. And you're like, okay, yeah. So we were chilling there, and you're like, we should do a podcast. And I was like, oh, haha, like, sure. And then like we didn't talk about it anymore. Then we played like the next day, and you were like, or I said something along the lines of like, if you really want to do it, like look into it and I'll do it. And you go, okay. And then that night you sent me like 9 different things that
Did
we
I
would
actually?
need. Yeah.
I don't remember
You
that.
uber researched it for like, this is going to be a month ago, dude. What are you finding? Oh,
Just
when we went to
random
Dave and
pictures.
Buster's.
Oh, that's
but-
handy.
But
I was looking through our texts.
it made me laugh. I was like, I don't know how far it will go in this process or whatever. Like, again, I'm just like doing it for shits and giggles.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
You
I
sent
just saw
me-
one message. It just said boob.
but yeah, it's just it makes me giggle.
Hey, bitch ass, retarded ass bitch. Oh, the Kate tech or
Margaret.
oh god, dude.
Oh my goodness. Look at all those quality memes.
There's so many memes here, dude.
was that one? Scroll up.
Too bad. I'll toss it up. I'll toss some of the memes up. We have so many just random shits on here.
Oh no, that's where you find the best ones. Is the iFunny comment section. See, yeah, you. had
Oh,
our-
dude, big news. Remember I had posted that comment on iFunny? It's top comment right now.
I've had a top comment in the past.
I think I had one that I lost that account, but I have a top comment right now
Yeah.
on iFunny.
Are you gonna bang toss it up
Pulling
there?
it up. Yeah, sure, why not?
Look at that spike where I said bang.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that. Here, let me find it. It's such a stupid comment. It was like one of those where you just repeat it.
No, there was one the other day that I scrolled because I was like, oh, there's probably gonna be something funny in here.
Sure.
So I go down and look at the comments, and I scrolled for a good minute, and everyone was just fuck, 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 fuck.
It's actually top right now.
Zed, you can follow him, guys. _ capital Z, lowercase e, capital D, __.
There might be. Is there 2 underscores in the beginning?
No, there's only one at the beginning,
Oh.
2 in the
I
second.
made that so long ago, dude.
See, like this is the shit that I find, and I'll just send to you. I find just like that. I just find that that's so funny.
I can't find this. set
Do
of
we
texts
wanna-
I sent you?
Maybe I want to. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Can't take that right now. Let me text him.
I'm trying to look for the text conversation.
We should probably wrap up soon, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we're at 42. We got like 5 minutes.
We got what?
We got 5 minutes.
See, we've hit a wall now, though. We're both looking through shit. I think we should just wrap up.
Yeah, and I never sent you any. The first thing I sent you was the Amazon link for the microphone. I think we talked about it
We did. We talked about it over.
over break. I don't think I actually texted you. We probably talked over Mike when
Yeah.
I was back home.
That's what it was. You were just telling me shit
Yeah.
like left and right.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I researched a lot into this.
Yeah.
Gonna figure out how Anchor
I
works.
did. I researched a little bit. I was
you
looking,
looked into your arm.
No. I was looking into. I was trying to find another service just so we could look into.
Yeah,
them.
but all the other services are paid.
Yeah,
And
because I found a really good one, but it's like $10 a month.
But you looked at it. I know Anchor's good.
I really looked into Anchor.
It
That's
looks
the one I
good.
looked into most. You found it, and then I was asking questions, and you said you didn't know, so I just looked into it.
Because I had no idea that you had to upload your audio to a separate server to
I didn't know that. I think
to
that there's.
host it
I think
onto
okay.
Apple Music and stuff.
I think that there's some streaming that you don't have to do that with, because
Not SoundCloud, that's for sure. SoundCloud, you can just upload shit.
so we can become a SoundCloud rapper right now.
I think we're gonna post it to SoundCloud.
Why not?
Yeah.
So yeah, follow us on SoundCloud. Everything.
We don't have a SoundCloud yet.
Fucking just. If there is one out there, just
Andy gave me. I said we don't have a SoundCloud. Like anybody, I'm on it. I can already tell.
we just need followers. We're looking into buying lights too.
Yeah. Softbox lighting, baby. So it'll look like this pretty every time.
Yeah, just a second. I'm getting a text. Just a second. You carry it on because
Yeah.
roommates text me.
We'll get some softbox lighting. So, because I know this is the 4th one. This is episode 4. So, the first 3, I know the lighting isn't great. I color graded the footage a little bit to make it
This
look
one's
pretty.
gonna look nice, I think.
But this one, hopefully. See, the camera again. It's not the greatest camera for video.
No, but
It's definitely nice. You know,
get it for
It's
what
better
you
than
want to
an
do,
iPhone.
and then adapt it for this.
It's easily better than an iPhone. But
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Look, I mean, it's crazy. iPhones can shoot
Yeah.
1080p and shit. But, you know, this one I can fuck with the settings and make everything look
Yeah,
as
that's
precise as possible.
that's the nice thing is a customization. There we go. That's the word.
Customizability is a word, right?
Yeah. But you want to throw out our handles and all that?
Our handles are on Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know, we'll figure out SoundCloud. I don't know that yet, but Who the Fuck Cares Pod.
Everywhere.
I honestly don't know if they can hear you, Andy. They might be able to.
You want me to shout really loud?
Shout really loud.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything.
Sweet.
Barely. Yeah. Just a sec.
But yeah,
Okay.
Who the Fuck Cares Pod, Instagram and Twitter. Somebody just got home.
Yeah.
We also have. Oh no, all of our YouTube videos should be up on the Sunday.
Yeah,
So
we're
the
gonna
first
drop everything on Sunday.
4 should be out.
There's gonna be a watch party. No, there's not.
There's no watch party. No. But
And then we will be back in the studio on Monday. No,
on
Tuesday.
Monday,
Monday
and then Wednesdays and Sundays. Let's see.
for uploads.
For uploads.
So hopefully you guys stick with us.
Doug, anything else to say?
God, you're gonna do that every episode, aren't you?
Sick man, thanks.
What about Meryl?
Meryl? That's his name now?
Her name, yeah.
Her? Meryl.
God, this is a horrible
Fuck,
bit.
I forgot Meryl was fucking deaf.
She's a
And mute.
But
Wait, no, she's not. She talked in the last episode.
she signed in the last episode.
She signed.
No,
We translated.
Think stick with us, guys. We're gonna keep trying to get better at it. We're gonna start bringing people on camera. I think we're recording
Episode
one on
5
camera.
should be.
Yep.
We should have a
So-
guest.
Special guest. Who's it gonna be?
Oh my
Is it David Dobrik? Oh my God, he's outside.
He's here. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to Who
Yeah.
the Fuck Cares podcast.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye, honey.